With hits such as Vision of Love and I Don't Wanna Cry, pop diva Mariah Carey holds the record for most No. 1 debuts in Billboard Hot 100 history. Synopsis: Mariah Carey was born March 27, 1970, in Huntington, Long Island, New York, and began taking voice lessons at age 4. At 18 she signed with Columbia Records, and her first album had 4 No. 1 singles, including Vision of Love and I Don't Wanna Cry. She went on to produce several more albums, later with other studios, and top singles, and is one of the best-selling female artists of all time. Early life. Singer Mariah Carey was born March 27, 1970, in Huntington, Long Island, New York, to Alfred Roy Carey, a Venezuelan aeronautical engineer, and Patricia Carey, a voice coach and opera singer. She has 2 older siblings, a brother, Morgan, and a sister, Allison. Carey is known as one of the top pop divas of the 1990s, having sold more than 80 million albums worldwide. Her voice spans more than 5 octaves and she writes most of her own music. Carey's parents divorced when she was 3 years old. She stunned her mother by imitating her operatic singing as early as age 2, and was given singing lessons starting at age 4. After graduating in 1987 from Harborfields High School in Grand Lawn, New York, Carey moved to Manhattan where she worked as a waitress, coat check girl, and studied cosmetology while writing songs and actively pursuing a music career at night. Early music career. When she was 18 years old, Carey and her friend, singer Brenda K. Starr, went to a party hosted by CBS Records. Starr convinced Carey to bring along one of her demo tapes. She intended to give the tape to Columbia's Jerry Greenberg, but Tommy Mottola, the president of Columbia Records, later Sony, intercepted it before she could hand it to Greenberg. After listening to the tape on the way home from the party, Mottola signed Carey immediately and set her to work on her first album, Mariah Carey, 1990, which included 4 No. 1 singles, Vision of Love, Love Takes Time, Someday, and I Don't Wanna Cry. Her second album Emotions was released in 1992. The title track became her 5th No. 1 single, and included hits Can't Let Go and Make It Happen. Success on the pop charts. In March 1992, Carey appeared on MTV's Unplugged. This performance was released as an album and a home video, resulting in another No. 1 single, a cover of the Jacksons' I'll Be There. Her next album Music Box, 1993, cut back a bit on the lavish studio production techniques heard in her previous albums, and included the No. 1 singles, Dream Lover and Hero. Her November 1994 release Merry Christmas combined traditional Christian hymns with new songs. In 1995 she released Daydream, the first single. Fantasy debuted at No. 1. It also included collaborations with R&B and hip-hop artists, such as Wu-Tang Clan and Boyz II Men. One Sweet Day. Her 1997 album, Butterfly, included 11 compositions written by Carey, and demonstrated her continued interest in hip-hop and R&B, including the Sean Puffy Combs-produced Honey, her 12th No. 1 hit. Carey's 1998 album, Number Ones, featured her 13 previous chart-topping singles as well as the Academy Award-nominated The Prince of Egypt, When You Believe, a duet with fellow pop diva Whitney Houston. Overcoming obstacles. In July 2001, Carey was admitted into a New York area hospital and put under psychiatric care after suffering what her publicists called a physical and emotional collapse. Carey had been preparing to promote her upcoming feature film debut, Glitter, and its accompanying soundtrack album, but canceled all public appearances. The release of Glitter was subsequently pushed back from late August to late September 2001. Carey was released from the hospital after 2 weeks. In January 2002, Carey and EMI, the corporate owner of Virgin Records, with whom Carey had signed a reported $80 million contract in April 2001, severed their relationship. Though the film and soundtrack for Glitter failed to generate the desired box office and sales totals, Carey reportedly walked away from Virgin with nearly $50 million as part of her severance agreement. In May 2002, she signed a deal with Universal Music Group's Island, Def Jam Records. In December 2002, Carey released her 8th album, Charm Bracelet, which debuted in 3rd place on the charts. The record's accompanying tour, her first in more than 3 years, launched in June 2003. She followed up with her 10th studio album The Emancipation of Mimi, which became the best-selling album in the U.S. in 2005. With 2008's Touch My Body, from her 11th studio album E=MC², Carey surpassed Elvis Presley to become second only to the Beatles for the most no-one-hit singles in the United States. Other albums include Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel, 2009, Merry Christmas to You, 2010, her second holiday album, and Me. I Am Mariah. The Elusive Chanteuse, 2014. Carey has sold more than 200 million albums worldwide. She is the third best-selling female artist of all time, according to the Recording Industry Association of America. American Idol and Mariah's World. In 2012, Carey was chosen as a new judge for season 12 of the popular Fox television show American Idol, taking a seat alongside Randy Jackson, Nicki Minaj, and Keith Urban. In 2013, she appeared in a small role in The Butler, Lee Daniels' biopic about White House butler Eugene Allen, and she voiced a character on the animated television series American Dad! On Fox. In January 2015, Carey inked a deal to take a presidency in Las Vegas beginning in May 2016. To coincide with her Vegas show, Number 1 to Infinity, at Caesars Palace, she released a greatest hits collection, featuring her number 1 tracks. In 2015, she also starred in and directed A Christmas Melody, a holiday movie on the Hallmark Channel. In 2016, Carey launched the Sweet Sweet Fantasy Tour and Mariah's World, a television docuseries on E! Which followed her European tour. She took on another movie role, voicing the mayor in 2017's animated film The Lego Batman Movie, Personal Life. In June 1993, Carey married Matola in a spectacular ceremony at Manhattan Street, Thomas Episcopal Church. The couple divorced in 1998. Carey then dated Latin singer Luis Miguel for 3 years, but their relationship reportedly ended in the summer of 2001. Carey began a relationship with rapper, actor Nick Cannon after he appeared in her music video for Bye Bye. After dating for less than 2 months, the couple married on April 30, 2008, in a secret ceremony in the Bahamas. In 2011, Carey and Cannon welcomed twins Moroccan and Monroe. After 6 years of marriage, in August 2014, the couple announced their separation and their divorce was finalized in 2016. In January 2016, Carey became engaged to Australian businessman James Packer in New York City, but in October of that year, it was announced that the couple had split. After Carey's engagement with Packer ended, she began a relationship with one of her backup dancers, Brian Tanaka, who is also featured in her reality show Mariah's World. Outside of her music career, Carey is active in fundraising for the Fresh Air Fund, a non-profit agency that provides free summer vacations to disadvantaged children in New York City, and is the co-founder of Camp Mariah, one of the organization's initiatives.